Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. Yeah, not much going on in the markets at the moment. It's a rather quiet week as it seems, and yeah, also here on the MATIC chart not much is going on, but it's declining slowly, following with that our primary scenario at the moment of still declining prices and a forecast that wave 2, highlighted here in yellow, is probably not yet finished. The support area is defined between 80.6 cents and 58.4 cents, unchanged. Only below 58 cents, really, this chart is turning bearish. Until then, this is the support area where you can watch for reversals. I mean, it already triggered it, so there's no guarantee to get there again. But at the moment, from what I can see right now, and this perspective might change when we see it break above the trend line, but for now, it seems like the market is still trying to get lower, deeper into the support area again. And there are two micro counts I would like to share with you. So the idea is, again, we have completed 5 waves to the upside with a peak around the 27th of December, which was around $1.09. And the correction so far, it was already a 3-wave correction. So it could technically complete all of wave 2. But because the rally afterwards was only in 3 waves, so it was a correction itself, it makes sense to assume, and it seems to be the most likely pathway, that this is all part of a larger ABC correction. Also, the duration of the current correction isn't really long enough to suggest, at least with a high likelihood, that the low is already in. It's possible. But for now, I'm watching for further declines into the support area, possibly targeting the area around 73 cents next. And then we might get towards 66. So if I zoom in a little bit, let's take a look at the two microstructures. I added the white one, and I start to prefer that one. So how would that look like? Now, in the primary scenario, which, well, you could say primary. It's just one that I think it's respecting a little more. It's following here the white count, which basically, and I can change the wave degree, which suggests that the wave C, so they are both wave counts for wave C, just different pathways, okay? It seems like in the white count that the C wave, obviously as a 5-wave move, is an ending diagonal. Wave 1 in 3 waves. Wave 3 could be unfolding right now and would most likely be an ABC structure. Well, it would have to be in this scenario. So this could be, yeah, A wave, B wave, C wave. So if we see a little bit of a bounce there, that could be wave B. But to keep this scenario alive, and we will figure out quite quickly if this is the correct one or not, to keep this alive, the price needs to stay below the wave 2 high, which was at 88.8 cents. So any break above 88.8 cents would suggest that something different is going on. It could then be the yellow count, which allows for a stronger rally, or it could be already a more direct breakout. But for now, as long as we stay below that level, the focus is on lower in the white count. And where should the third wave land actually? So we can do that. We can take the length of wave 1 with the fib tool, go to the high of the wave 2, and then looking at it, typically the third wave, even in a diagonal, would reach around the 1.38 ideally, 1.38, maybe the 1.236 extension, but that's around 74.8, 73 cents in the third. Then we should get a wave 4, that might be a shallow pullback or corrective rally, I should rather say. And then the wave 5 could send us down towards, 69.3, 71 cents. So here I think I would say we can summarize that this white count should land between 70 and 73 cents roughly. In the yellow wave count, we have a little bit more room to the downside. In this scenario, a 5-wave move in yellow wave 1 completed, but the wave 2 hasn't started yet. And in the wave 2, I mean, this shouldn't really, obviously, invalidation for the yellow count is 96 cents, but ideally it doesn't even go up that much. So already, I think, also here, I mean, a sustained break above the trend line would suggest that something more bullish is going on. But really, in theory, the yellow wave 2 allows for a stronger corrective rally than the white one. Helps us to distinguish between the two. Depending on where the wave 2 lands, and it's too early because I haven't got a wave 2 in the yellow count, we can then calculate a target for the third, then a fourth and a fifth. But looking at it, also the length of the wave 1 it would suggest that the wave 2 would rather land around 66, the C wave in the yellow count should land a little lower. But in both counts, I'm watching for a reversal in the yellow box, starting to prefer white, but I think I will be able to decide fully in the next few days over the coming sessions. For now, the market is really boring, so I start to focus a little bit on the micro structure. And as soon as we get a little bit of movement, we can zoom out again a little bit. That's my update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.